Ever thought about what a prenup really is? They're not just for celebrities, but for anyone getting married. Think of prenups as personalized rules for your marriage. They detail what happens to your stuff and money if things don't work out, or if one partner passes away. It's a myth that only rich people need them. Actually, they're useful for anyone who wants to be clear about money matters in their relationship. But prenups aren't just about bracing for the worst. They're about being smart and prepared for any possibility. After all, life is full of surprises, right? Let's start by first tackling what a prenup is. Before marriage, there's this thing that couples often agree on: prenups, or prenuptial agreements, as they're formally known. These are legal contracts that couples sign before tying the knot. Think of them like a set of rules and guidelines decided by the couple themselves. These rules outline what happens to their assets and income if, unfortunately, things don't work out and they end up divorcing, or in case one of them passes away. Now, there's a common misconception that prenups are only for the rich and famous. But guess what? They're actually for anyone who wants to set clear terms for their relationship's financial aspect. It doesn't matter how much you have in your bank account. A prenup is about planning and protecting both parties. It's more like a safety net, not a sign that you're expecting the marriage to fail. But here's the thing. A prenup isn't about gearing up for a breakup. It's more about being realistic and prepared for any possibility. Let's dive into how this thing works. Across the United States, the rules and procedures for prenups vary widely. Some states, for example, might not even require spousal support after a divorce, which can significantly impact the agreement. When couples decide to draft a prenuptial agreement, there's a whole array of topics they can cover. Let's dive into the topic of alimony. How crucial it is for many individuals, particularly in terms of managing assets and income set aside for children from previous relationships. Alimony isn't just about financial support. It's a fundamental element in ensuring stability and continuity for those who have been part of a previous family unit. It's about maintaining a sense of normalcy and security for children who are navigating the complexities of a family transitioning into new dynamics. Moreover, alimony plays a pivotal role in balancing the financial equations post-divorce or separation. It's not just a simple transaction. It represents a significant shift in financial responsibilities and priorities. The individual receiving alimony often depends on it to maintain a standard of living similar to what was experienced during the marriage, especially when children are involved. This financial support helps in covering everyday expenses, educational needs, and even medical costs, ensuring that the children's lives are minimally disrupted by the change in family structure. Alimony, in many ways, is a statement about the importance we place on nurturing and supporting the next generation, even amidst the challenges of changing family landscapes. How do you think this aspect of financial support impacts the way we view family responsibilities and care in a broader context? Moving on, isn't it clear that the conversation extends beyond just financial means and assistance? It's crucial to recognize that the dynamics of this situation encompass more than just monetary support. There are numerous other factors, frequently unnoticed, that play a significant role. These elements might include emotional support, access to resources, and the provision of opportunities that enable growth and development. In addition to financial assistance, emotional and social support can significantly impact an individual's progress. It's the encouragement during tough times, the guidance when facing crossroads, and the reassurance that someone believes in their potential. This kind of support often proves to be just as valuable as financial aid. Moreover, access to the right resources, such as educational materials, mentorship, and networking opportunities, can open doors that money alone cannot. Furthermore, creating an environment that fosters growth and nurtures potential is essential. Shouldn't we think about all the ways to help, not just giving money? Now, let's talk about property management. It's worth considering how couples approach property management in their relationships. When it comes to marital assets, couples are often faced with a choice. Should they opt for a shared approach to their property, Or is it better to keep their assets separate? This decision can have a significant impact on their financial independence. On one hand, jointly managing property can symbolize unity and shared responsibility in a marriage. It encourages transparency and mutual trust, as both parties are equally involved in the decision-making process regarding their finances. However, maintaining separate properties allows each individual to retain a sense of autonomy and control over their personal assets. This can be particularly important in relationships where both parties have established careers and financial resources prior to marriage. It allows for a clear distinction between what is mine, yours, and ours, which can simplify matters in the event of a marital dispute or separation. Additionally, keeping separate properties can foster a sense of individual responsibility as each person manages their own finances. How can couples balance their money together and still have their own money? Let's move on and discuss estate plans. Estate plans can play a vital role in securing our future. By incorporating these plans, we make sure that the wishes of each individual are honored if something unfortunate happens, like someone passing away. But what are estate plans? Estate plans are comprehensive legal frameworks designed to manage and distribute an individual's assets upon their death or incapacitation. Key components of an estate plan include a will, trusts, power of attorney, healthcare directives or living wills, beneficiary designations on specific accounts, and a letter of intent. The primary aim of an estate plan is to ensure that one's wishes are honored, loved ones are supported, and legal and financial complexities are minimized, making it an essential aspect of personal financial management. It's a thoughtful approach, demonstrating care and foresight for loved ones and ensuring that their needs and desires are met, even in their absence. Expanding on this, it's not just about having a plan in place, but also about the peace of mind it brings. Knowing that there's a clear roadmap for handling assets and responsibilities can significantly reduce stress and uncertainty during tough times. A well-crafted estate plan is more than just a legal document. It's a testament to the relationships and values we cherish. Don't you think it's a powerful way to leave a lasting, positive impact on those we care about? We've talked about a lot, but let's not forget about our pets in these situations. Yes, pets are included in prenups. Deciding who gets to keep them is a huge deal for many people, just as big as any money issue. Pets are more than animals, right? They're like family, and figuring out who they'll live with, that can be really tough. It's not only about who can take care of them, it's also about the bond we share with them, something that grows over time. When life changes, our pets feel it too. It's not just a legal thing, it's about the heart. Losing a pet can be as hard as any other goodbye. How can we make sure our pets are happy and still honor everyone's feelings? Let's dive into another crucial aspect to consider: the business ownership in a relationship. When either partner or both have a stake in a business, how should this be navigated? It's a complex situation. Should the ownership remain exclusive to one individual, or is there a fair way to divide it? This question becomes particularly poignant when a relationship undergoes significant changes, such as marriage or separation. The answer isn't always straightforward. There's a need to balance fairness with practicality. For instance, if both partners have invested time, money, and effort into the business, shouldn't both have a say in its future? Moreover, the implications of this decision reach far beyond just the couple. They affect employees, customers, and the business's overall health. How can we make sure everyone's efforts are valued while also keeping the business stable and growing? Last but not the least, let's talk about how dealing with debts and money stuff plays out in a marriage. It's more than just numbers and legal stuff. It's about trust and understanding between the two people. Think about it. Everyone brings their own money baggage to a marriage, like student loans or credit card debts. Figuring out who handles what after getting married is a big deal. It needs some open talk and smart planning. And then, what about the changes over time? Say one partner starts earning way more, or gets a big inheritance, or maybe the opposite happens, and they hit a rough patch financially. It really shakes things up, right? That's where prenups come in. They're not just about who has what when getting married, but they're also planning for whatever life throws at you later on. Interesting how that works, isn't it? Let's wrap it up. In life, it's clear that prenuptial agreements are way more than just legal formalities for the wealthy. They're practical tools for any couple looking to clarify the financial aspect of their relationship, from managing debts to deciding who keeps the pets. It's about being realistic and preparing for life's unpredictable nature, ensuring both parties are protected and understand what they're getting into. Whether it's about alimony, handling assets, managing businesses, or even planning for the unforeseen through estate plans, prenups provide a framework for couples to navigate their financial journey together. They're not about expecting the worst, but about planning smartly for any scenario. But wait, if you're now seeing prenups in a whole new light, don't just stop there. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more eye-opening content like this. Loved what you learned? Show some love with a like, and don't forget to ring that notification bell to keep up with all our latest insights. Stay tuned and stay informed. Remember, it's better to be ready for whatever surprises life might toss at you, because being prepared can make a big difference when those unexpected moments happen. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.